Twisted 701 is back, you know what I'm saying? So, I recently got called out by Spritel saying he'll beat my ass. I'll tell you this. Try me. But yeah, we gotta get out of that, you know what I'm saying? So, today I'm gonna talk about when I had to act as a grade learner, is to act as a grade 11 learner for my first time. I'm gonna make a video after this similar to this one, like it's gonna correspond with that one. So I'm gonna call her as the chick I like. But to this video, I'm gonna call her Duplicate. So, like, Spiral set me up with this Duplicate, which like was like, you know what I'm saying? You had to like that, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, for the first time, Spiral did good for me. I can't waste this. I can't waste this. I hope I pronounced that right. Please don't roast me. But yeah, let me continue. So, Spiral was like, nigga, can you uh, escort me or some shit like that to school? We ain't gonna write, it's just gonna be an event. I was like, is that a catch? He was like, sorta, you gotta act as a grade 11. I was like, yeah, I can do it. It's me, obviously. That's the devil I am. I went there. I was like, so what am I expecting when I get there? You gonna be expecting food and Duplicate. I was like, I gotta be there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this thing was like, yeah, we're going there at like 7 a.m. I was like, bet. Nigga comes to pull up to my house. We went there. On our way, yeah, I was like thinking about what I'm gonna do as a grade 11. Am I gonna do good as a grade 11? Which I aced it. But let me continue with the story. So when we got to the school, I saw everyone. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna make it out of this as a grade 11 student. But like, I couldn't lose hope. So yeah, we get to the assembly. This nigga's preaching. Me and Spiral obviously uninterested in that nigga for some reason, but like, they just leave it. So yeah, me and him all the time while nigga was talking, we were talking until Spiral got caught and he had to say grace for us. You look like a fucking idiot. But yeah, so yeah, everything was going good. It was going great. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, after he said grace, he was like, nigga, where's Twin? You promised me Duplicate. He was like, I think she's over there. I see her. She sees me. She smiles. I be like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we go out for break. Yeah, I like the food over there. They give us like quarters. We quarter, boy. So, there was like, there was no sauce. Actually, there was sauce, but like, everybody was hauling the sauce. So, it was like, I wasn't trying to go to that group, so I ate my quarter sauceless. I felt like a slave. I felt like I was begging for food. Y'all should know this. Yeah. Yeah, everything was going good. Yeah, I ate it. It tasted good without the sauce either way. Yeah. I saw Duplicate. I was like, I don't feel like going. Because like before seeing her, I was at this position where a chick called me by my older brother's name, which took my fucking aura and destroyed me. So I didn't have confidence in talking to her at that time because like I was devastated that my brother stole my aura without even being there. So yeah, Suddenly, Spiral tells me we gotta go back to the assembly. I was like, why? Yeah, that's the event. I was like, ain't an event supposed to be fun? He was like, yeah, that's an educator one. You should have told me. You should have told me, man. But I bet. Yeah, we go back to the to the assembly. Yeah, we chill there. Out of nowhere, Duplicate sits next to me. I'm like, ugh. You boys happy. Your boys happy. Ah, yeah, yeah. I talked to Duplicate. You know, everything's going good. You know, I got access to her lower to her legs actually, because like I was pretty much of a one to go for what I like. So yeah, yeah, everything's good and stuff. So Spiral was like this side, talking with these hoes like he's a fucking celebrity. Uh, I felt chopped when I didn't get no hoes, and he was out here hollering them out. I was like, I bet. Yeah, I talked to Duplicate. Everything is going good. Everything is going well. I I tell you not, my day couldn't have gone better. They called Spiral up again for talking too much. I was like, yeah, nigga deserved it. The best part, nigga had to spell his name with his hips. It was funny. Nigga can't move his hips. The sight of that. I'ma leak that video. I still got it. Fight me. I'ma leak that video. But yeah, let me continue on with the story. Yeah, everything's going good. Oh, before I finish my story, that day I was wearing pants. Those pants, I forgot to put belt on them. So those pants was like falling every time I walk. So I had to be that nigga who walks like Shrek. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. So yeah, everything's going good. Finally, the assembly ends. We go home now, which was pissed that I went there to get educated and I'm not even the person who's supposed to get educated because I'm not a grade 11 learner. But we be like, yeah, let's go. Duplicate was like, yeah, I'll see you on the way. Maybe I'll walk with y'all. I don't know. I was like, bet. Yeah, me and Spiral wait at the gate for Duplicate to show up. I saw her. Please, please. I'm not wrong. I didn't know. She was walking with a guy. So that guy was pretty like that type of person who's shy and shit. So I didn't take him as someone who'd actually get a chance with Duplicate. So I went there. My pants was falling. So I had to pull up my pants. And while I was going there, I was looking like King Von. Yeah, I was walking like a freaking gangster. So, like, Duplicate promised me a kiss. So I went there to get a kiss. So I was reaching for it and she was like, no. I was like, I literally got rejected in front of a in front of a crowd. Luckily, they didn't see anything. But I see that nigga that was walking with Duplicate storming off. Nigga looked like he just listened to an album of sad songs after that. I was like, yeah, I don't know him enough to care about him. So I was talking to Duplicate. She was like, "What's wrong with you and stuff?" I was like, "What I do wrong?" I'd be like, she'd be like, "That's my boyfriend." I was like, so she was like, I was like, "You doing that to me?" Like, fuck this. She storms off to her boyfriend. I go to Spiral. I'd be like, well, how did I look while I was walking up to her, because now she's storming off because I went to her while she was with her boyfriend. Nigga was like, you went there, like you came there for booty. You came there to collect. I was like, yeah, next time I gotta wear a belt. That was my honest reaction. So I was like, nah, let's go home. On the way home, we saw them. Like they were walking together. Somehow that nigga forgave her. I ain't gonna say shit. So I be like, nigga, Sparrow was like, nigga, let's just pass him. Don't do anything. I was like, what'd you take me for? What'd you take me for? As I pass, I see this nigga clenching duplicate like she's mine. I'd be like, yeah, you already lost that battle. I said that in my mind, so like no one heard it. Yeah, I passed by with Spiral. We went home and we talked everything out from the beginning till the end. I'm sorry, man. I didn't realize she was your boyfriend. She was your girlfriend. But you look like a wimp, so I couldn't realize it. But yeah, that's how it went with me acting as a grade 11 for the first time, and it went good because like I gave off the impression that I was an 18-year-old, which your boy gotta dig it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, uh, Twisted 701. See y'all later.